Now, Russia is facing a crisis not on the battlefield, but in the nursery.
The country's population is shrinking at a pace not seen in decades as fewer babies are being born and more people are dying young. During President Vladimir Putin's long presidency, the country's birth rate has steadily dropped. The problem has deepened since the war in Ukraine began in 2022, with Moscow sending young men to the front lines. The demographic crisis has become even harder to fix. Russia does not reveal how many men have been killed in fighting in Ukraine, but reports suggest the figure is in the tens of thousands.
Considering that I have 3 boys, I am, of course, very worried that this situation in the international context will continue. My friend had her eldest son taken into the army. She is very upset, and I am calming her down. At the same time, I understand that if I were in her place, I can't imagine how I would freak out.
Now, Russia is losing people faster than it can replace them. Widespread alcoholism has become another factor, a leading killer for men. This has pushed male life expectancy down to just 68 years. That's 12 years lower than for women. Demographers warn that if this trend continues, Russia's population could shrink by more than 15 million by 2046.
Now, the question is, what is the Russian government doing to tackle this issue? Authorities have tried to encourage bigger families by offering financial support, maternity allowances and housing help. Reports suggest that these initiatives have led to about 2.5 million extra births since 2007. And some recent policies like paying schoolgirls who give birth have caused a controversial debate, while tightening abortion laws has shown little effect.
In Russia, there is currently a demographic pit, meaning the number of men and women of childbearing age is small and continues to decrease. It has already declined significantly and will decrease further. From 2010 to 2030, it will decrease by 40%.
Putin, who rarely speaks about his own personal life, has long promoted what he calls traditional family values and the idea of a perfect Russian family. While the idea is catching on with some Russians, it remains to be seen if it can buck the decades-long trend of falling birth rates. But for now, Russia's demographic battle at home is proving even harder to win than the one abroad.
The state is working and people have become more religious and started listening more to society. It seems to me that young people are already starting to strive for this, to think about the future, about the need to get married and have as many children as possible.